Here we will see auto-implemented property in C#. Auto-implemented property was introduced in C# 3.0, which make property declaration more concise. Unlike standard property, in auto-implemented property, draft or backing field is automatically created by the compiler, but it is not available for use by the class member. General syntax is public int name get and set. To make an auto-implemented property read-only or write-only, you need to specify both the get and set accessors. For example, public int read-only get and private set, and public int write-only private get and set. You can use auto-implemented property when you need to store a value. No additional functionality can be added to either of the accessors. Several advantages of using auto-implemented properties are: the application programming interface can be future-proofed by making use of auto-implemented properties. As a result, the application programming interfaces do not change if you want to use the logic later in the getter or setter. Data binding is possible by making use of auto-implemented properties only. This is because the data binding framework work only against the properties and do not work against field. Here we will write a program to explain auto-implemented property. First we will declare a class book information. First we will declare property for book ID. So public int book ID get set, and we will assign value to it. Then we will write read-only property for book name. So public string book name get and private set, and we will assign value C# programming. And we will set write-only property for book price. So public int book price with private get and set. Then in another class main method we will create object for our class book information. Then we will print value for book ID and book name. So console.writeLine book ID b.book ID. Then we will print book name. Then we will assign new values to book ID and book name. So b.book ID equal to 10 and b.book name equal to PHP programming. Here it will generate an error while assigning value to the book name, since we have defined the book name as read only. Then we will set value for the price. So b.book price equal to 200, and we will print again book ID. And now we will try to print book price. It will generate an error, since we have defined the book price as write only. So we can't read the value for the book price. So when we execute it, it will print book ID, book name and again book ID. So when we declare auto-implemented property for book ID, we can change the value for this book ID and we can print the value for the book ID. Here we have defined book name as read only. So we can print the value for the book name, but we can't assign new value to it. And here we have defined book price as write only. So we can assign the value to the book price, but we can't print the value.